Notre Dame fans, congrats. What a win. What a win for the program. What a win for the future of Notre Dame football. And I'm excited for you guys. There's been so many awesome commenters from Notre Dame talking about analysis, giving their take, proving me wrong about their defensive line. It's just been awesome. And I'm personally excited for me because I did the tape breakdown and I chose Notre Dame. And I was thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, this may be risky. But I was like, no, dude, the tape says Notre Dame's a better football team. And that's what we saw today, that Notre Dame was a better football team. Please like and subscribe and comment on this video. I'm building something really cool here. We do football breakdown. I also talk X's and O's, and I'm going to show some film throughout this video. In today's video, of course, we're doing Notre Dame versus Georgia. Notre Dame wins 23-10 in a big fashion, strong defense, strong run game from the quarterback. So let's go ahead and jump into the grades here. Start with Notre Dame, then we're going to go to Georgia. Marcus Freeman. I want to say this about this guy. I'm a big fan. And going into like your first big time, bowl game, your first big time playoff game, we saw it yesterday where Dane Lanning, who's a really good coach, just got outmatched by Ryan Day left, right, and sideways. So you have, Kirby Smart versus Marcus Freeman. This is Marcus Freeman's theoretically first big ass game, right? And he goes in there and his team's that well prepared, that determined. They find a way to win. Their offense wasn't even clicking that much, but they just find ways to win. It's the special teams play that he had. I'm not talking about the field goal or the kick return. I'm talking about that little offsides, false start formational confusion that Marcus Freeman deployed onto Georgia's defense. Like, that is winning stuff, winning mindset that he's bringing to his team. A+, Marcus Freeman. Congratulations, brother. Offense, I got to give a B. It wasn't like the Notre Dame offense was like absolutely incredible. You had Love go down. He only touched the ball 10 times. In my pregame analysis, I said he's got to touch the ball 20 times, but he goes down with injury. And guess what? The backup running back Price comes in. He looks really solid. Leonard takes a few big hits, a few big carries. And now we're off and running. I give them a B total offense. Once again, I think they even said in their press game, I think they even said in their post game that the offense is going to have to step up next week. And I think that is true. But I give them a B. You got to win. Riley Leonard, A. I love the leadership. I love the enthusiasm. I love the fight that he plays with. I love how he's taking hits. He's like your old school quarterback, and you just got to love it. Does this pass game got to improve a little bit? Yeah, we got to move the ball a little bit down the field, a little more efficiently. But he makes up for it with the run game. All right, but I really like this dude, and if you're a Notre Dame fan, once again, you gotta love your quarterback. Old school football, we're going north, baby, north and south. I absolutely love it. Defense, A+. So many forced turnovers, sacks, strong plays by the cornerbacks. How many times did Georgia challenge Notre Dame's cornerbacks downfield? Notre Dame answered the bell every single time, I think but one. So shout out them, shout out that whole group, shout out the defensive linemen, even without their best player. Linebacking core looked good. Notre Dame's defense, man, you guys are for real. A lot of good commenters have been telling me that, but really we're on display. Special teams, A++. They won the game. That was the best unit for Notre Dame today. The intelligence, the heart, and the effort you got to see in special teams. Field goal kicker, 3 long-distance field goals. Incredible. You had the kickoff return coming out of the second half. Amazing. Then you had, again, the Marcus Smart intelligent play getting Georgia to jump off sides, getting that free first down. Incredible. What a freaking unit Notre Dame special teams was tonight. You could easily make the argument they won the game. Unbelievable. A++. The band, all right, this is kind of gets in the fun zone. The band, I give a C. I didn't really hear the band very well, so I'm giving them a C. I gave Ohio State's band yesterday. I'm an Ohio State fan, and A+ because they were literally electric. So I give Notre Dame's band a C. I got to see a little improvement. Maybe it was just the ESPN not, miking up the band or whatever, but All right, Riley Leonard's interview after the game, A+, dominant, man. He had a great interview after the game. I noticed that. Once again, you got to like your quarterback. So Notre Dame, man, on to Penn State. I'll have that analysis. I don't know who I'm going to pick to win right now, but I really enjoyed the performance. I'm going to watch both teams' tape, and I'll have a breakdown out this week with a prediction and things to watch and how the different matchups are going to happen. All right, Kirby Smart, what's going to Georgia? I'm going to go kind of rapid fire here. Kirby Smart, B-, going with the backup quarterback. I thought his team just, man, they didn't do the little things well, right? They didn't hold the ball enough. They didn't catch the ball enough. They just some errors on special teams like we talked about. But B minus, decent effort with the backup quarterback. Offense overall B minus. They moved the ball down the field. They just didn't capitalize on any of their opportunities. Gunnar Stockton, I give a B. That's a hard spot to step in. All right, I had a commenter tell me how good Gunnar Stockton was in high school. I'm like, dude, this is a completely different level of football. Okay, the speed difference between high school and college isn't even the same sport. All right, you need experience and you need education on the sport of football. I'm talking about the ability to process information as a quarterback. That's what makes the difference between someone who's good and great. That makes the difference between someone who wins and loses. All right, that kid's probably gonna have a bright future. I thought he had a pretty good game, but once again, I just didn't feel I could give him an A because, you lose and he didn't do enough, right? Receivers for Georgia, F. I mean, there's some just missed assignments, missed catches for Georgia's receivers, and you usually don't see that. So that was absolutely terrible. Georgia's defense, I give a B minus. They didn't have a terrible game. They just didn't have a good enough game. All right, which I know is funny to say. D line, B minus again, and then the band, I give Georgia's band an absolute F. I couldn't hear them at all. I don't even think they were in the stadium. Maybe they weren't in the stadium. I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging them, but I give them an absolute F. All right, let's jump into the whiteboard. Things that I love that I saw again was just the power run game from the quarterback. Riley Leonard just, taking it right here for long distance runs, for short distance runs. He had a big 15, 20-yard run, and then he had a few 3rd down and 1, 2nd down and 3s that you just absolutely love, where your team's pulling in power, you're going. All right, I said in this game that he was going to need to throw the ball in the 2nd and 3rd level, right? 1 is line of scrimmage, 2 is linebackers, 3 is the safety level. And I was like, we need Riley Leonard, if Notre Dame's gonna win this game, to throw the ball between 2 and 3. And he had that touchdown run that was a 3rd level throw. He had a few throws. Once again, something to watch out for the future. But I think what really got it done for him was his legs and his power running. Man, he's a big freaking dude, all right? Another thing, too, that I absolutely loved, it's just the defensive line group from Notre Dame, the tenacity, the want to. They weren't always getting to the quarterback, but we talk a lot about it on this channel. It's not just about getting to the quarterback every single time. It's about having the want to. It's about having the fight. It's about being disruptive. It's about the active hands. And that's what Notre Dame had. And they kept fighting and they kept fighting. And then come second half, they're getting to Gunnar Stockton left, right, and sideways. They had the big play in the first half with the forced fumble. And then they just kept fighting from there, and next thing you know, they're getting the quarterback like every other play, and eventually they close out the game. So really good performance. That's all I got, guys. Appreciate you checking out the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I also got links below. I got a donate link, and I also have a shop. Best thing you can do, though, like, subscribe, and definitely comment. Let me know, Notre Dame fans. Celebrate tonight. Great team win. Absolutely classic football team win. On to Penn State. Once again, I'll have a video on that. But yeah, great win, guys. Congratulations. And yeah, appreciate you checking out this video. Beers by the Ivory. We're definitely going to keep it going. We love college football. So here we go. Thanks all.